So this vowel in Korean actually has 3 different pronunciations: I, E and E, depending on what it is combined with and where it is placed in the word. In this video, I'm going to be teaching you how to pronounce it exactly like a native. P.S. I always give Korean vocabulary lists at the end of all videos related to Korean, so I hope you can check that out.
안녕하세요 여러분, 루시예요. 저랑 같이 한국어 공부하실래요? 그럼 구독해주세요.
So let's talk some background here. This vowel is a combination of A and E. So E is something that probably all of you know. It is basically the sound of like the literal letter E, as in E in English, or as in me, right, referring to myself. But A is something that doesn't exist in like literally every language out there, right? So that's why people confuse it and mispronounce it with U. And yes, those two are similar, but their mouth positioning is a bit different. So to pronounce A, I'm gonna need you to bring your both teeth together as if you're trying to pronounce E, alright? That's the mouth positioning that you want, and with that mouth positioning you need to say U, right? You get as in run, but it's a bit exaggerated. Now about the vowel. Now if the vowel is combined with the circle or the placeholder or basically the young consonant and is at the first syllable, then it is pronounced like I, right? Which is basically the combination of A and E, and they are basically pronounced really fast. Examples: Aimi, Aisa, Aija, etc, etc. Now if it still is at the first syllable but is combined with another consonant and not the young or the circle, then we have to pronounce it like E, right? E as in the little letter E in English, or as in me. Examples: this thingy is supposed to be pronounced as hinseg but is pronounced instead as hinseg. This thingy is supposed to be pronounced as himang but is pronounced as himang because people in Korea talk really fast and the gets just dropped out. Now if this vowel is combined with whatever consonant but is not at the first syllable, then it is pronounced as E again. Examples: Pyeonijom, Gyeonggi, Yonghi, etc. So the A1 is a bit trickier than the other two, and in this basically this vowel is combined with the young consonant or the circle or the placeholder and is placed at the last syllable as the last syllable of a word, a noun, and then it is used as either a possessive marker or a place marker, right? So there is a bit of grammar needed here, so let me explain that to you with an example. So let's take a noun. I'll take Gyeonggi and it will just make the process a bit more, you know what I mean. So Gyeonggi is a name, a girl's name, and which is also a noun, so we add I to it and then it will be pronounced as Gyeonggi-e, right? And it means Gyeonggi's, like Gyeonggi and then apostrophe s. After that we can add any other noun too, like Gyeonggi-e baji, Gyeonggi-e baji, which means Gyeonggi's pants. Gyeonggi is the name, I is the possessive marker here, and baji means pants. And last but not the least, it is pronounced as I when we are referring to it. Now here's a little recap. I is pronounced like I when it is at the first syllable with the young or the circle. I is pronounced as E when it is at any other place than the first syllable, or secondly if it is paired with any other consonant other than young. It is pronounced as E when it is used as a possessive particle, and bonus point, this particle is always found at the end of the word and it is joined with the word. Now this is not the end of this lesson, and if you have been watching my other videos a lot, if you have been a serious watcher, then you know that I give Korean vocabulary lists at the end of all videos related to Korean. So here it is.
보다, to see. 하다, to do. 먹다, to eat. 공부하다, to study. 자다, to sleep. 가다, to go. 말하다, to say.
Bye bye. 안녕.